Bill St. George, another impression show with Bob and myself here under the bandstand, the J.J. Feely 1900 bandstand. In case anybody watched the show before that, we got a little placard there. This is a nice area. I mean, if you go 360 degrees around, it's just that old, what's that, the Willard Lewis house? I'm not sure, but it's a great old place. In fact, right next door to that was a historical building that they tore down in order to make a parking lot. That was Kendall's. So much for progress. You know, it was a beautiful two houses, and I kind of flipped me out there. I saw that one go, but what are you going to do? I guess it's all in the name of progress. Another rant. Anyway, between the last show and this one, I just laid a little bit of this kind of purple tone to set the color to play against these reds. And I'm just going to continue the painting. Hopefully this thing, yeah, okay. I just got to be conscious of this mic here that I'm not going to trip on it. All right, we'll get some more of this tree, and we'll just continue the same old, but not really. Okay. Take this here. Wow, that's awful. But realistically, you wouldn't have a tree that goes like this and then, you know. A lot of mistakes. And I guess there are no real mistakes, but as far as drawing a tree, the base is usually, here right now they're pretty even, but the base is usually a little wider and it narrows. Where you see that especially is a branch running off a tree. People just make, I speak generally, painters, whatever, artists, non-artists, beginners, they'll take a branch and make it the same width throughout. And if you're going to break it, you know, then start with a wider and go to the next wide, you know, so it tapers. Again, that's where perspective comes into play, if you're conscious of that. All right, let's see. Can I see anything? No. But that's okay. We'll what's known commonly in the vernacular as faking it, we'll continue doing that. These glasses are killing me. I can't wear them. Okay, get out of the way, wire. All right, I'm just going to block this thing in here. That's that nice little window right in here. That kind of bay window thing. And I know it doesn't look like it. Surprise, surprise. But you know, we'll worry about that at a later time. And then maybe this thing here. So we'll get some landmarks in here to get some stuff going. Make it a little more interesting, as it were. And draw with the brush, you know, it's actually what you're doing. You don't always need paint. You know, you can get just a little dry brush action and straighten it out, neutralize it, and then go back in with the paint. Anyway, so we started with this thing here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we'll go back to this little thing here for a minute. I just want to knock this in. And then we'll leave that tree going through. Good. Okay, I don't want to get bogged down in too much minutia, as it were. You just got to keep everything going, keep everything moving there. Keep the brush going. I love this liquid. I don't know if you guys out there painting, I don't know if you use liquid as a medium, but it's the best. You know, what's really nice is way out here on this part, there's almost like a blue-gray, where the trees are almost disappearing. You can barely see them, but it gives a great feeling of distance beyond there. All right. Now we got this, and then there's some white. Some white for that building. I just want to put that in as a tone. I don't know what it is, but it's working. Hit some areas here. Okay, let's get rid of this part. Keep going back and forth, but that's what it's all about. We got company, Bob. Hi there.
What are these, acrylic?
Huh?
Are these what they call acrylic?
No, these are oils, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This is the kind of stuff that Lucian Freud guy was...
Oh, you heard about him?
Yeah.
He just died recently, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he painted in oils. That he did. He's a
Nice.
portrait painter.
Yeah, beautiful portraits.
Yeah,
I just sent the article to my daughter. She went to
Oh, you did?
Montserrat.
She's what?
She went to Montserrat School
Oh,
of Art.
yeah, she did. Is she using it now? I mean,
Yeah, she's teaching preschool art.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, she's got a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old. She
Wow.
taught the 5-year-olds, and now she's teaching the 1-year-olds.
Ah, that's great
The
stuff,
1 and a
man.
half and 5-year-olds.
Wow.
It's great.
You live in
Norfolk.
Norfolk, huh? Great.
Just moved back after raising the kids and paying off the college loans.
Oh, that's great.
I'll just be quiet and let you do your thing.
No, it's okay. You're on television anyway, so.
Oh, okay. So we're entertaining the public here.
Absolutely. I don't
So
know.
these are gambling.
Putting
tapes.
them to sleep,
Yeah,
huh?
these gambling. My daughter likes the gamblings a lot. They were expensive, but she says they're well worth it.
They're not, yeah, they're middle of the road. The most expensive ones are the
Elliot and Martin or whatever they were.
Old Holland.
Old Holland.
Old Holland, they're beautiful. Yeah, see, the whole idea is just to block this in and then start pulling it together after a
See, what
while.
I do photography. And
Oh, you
what I-
do?
Yeah, what I do is I'll take like I'll take like not the picture of the building. I'll take a picture of the reflection.
There you
Then
go.
I'll
There's a
solarize the reflection.
reflection guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the show, how important it is and how much more beautiful the street is. You know,
'cause you get the
pavement.
color saturation.
That's, see,
When you-
this
when you
man,
don't
this
get-
man knows.
Yeah,
This man.
when you have the bright direct
Yeah,
sunlight.
you're gonna have to talk here, don't
Okay,
get too
yeah,
close.
Yeah,
So.
well, when you get the bright direct sunlight, you know, I find like you get like intense.
Yeah.
But you get all the little dibs and dabs of color. Like when the sun's not there, every little spot of color sort of like gets its own chance to like come at you.
Right. Yeah, these it's beautiful. Even on the side of a building, it saturates it with.
Look at the slate. Look at the
Yeah.
up there in the slate. You can see it's a reflection in the slate.
I know, it's great stuff. You get all these little
and
things
I
working.
see you pick that up right here.
Did, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got a little more going. Huh? He says I get lucky every once in a while.
Yeah.
He's been with me many years. He
So
knows all my.
basically
He knows all my.
You guys get to put up with one another.
That's right.
Wow.
He doesn't let me.
Oh,
He doesn't let me get away with too much.
All right. My name's Mike, by the way.
Mike, that's a funny last name, by the way.
Mike Curry.
Curry.
Mike. It's
And that's Bob Hood.
It's Bob. Nice to meet you there.
What are you doing out in the rain? Are you,
Well, I got the bum.
you're
light.
not a mad dog and Englishman, are you?
Well,
That's the noonday sun.
Irishman, and that's the noonday sun.
That's the
And it's
noonday.
not quite noonday.
Yeah,
so when
right.
it gets to be noon, I'll basically run over and I'll go to a meeting or something. But I stop by for exciting art. And anytime I see local art, I like to see what the artist is bringing out
Right.
of the local color.
Well, thanks.
The local flavor.
Well, it's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
I'll get back to
All right. Thanks a
beating
lot.
this thing to death, Mike.
This is nice. This is really nice. Great spot.
Isn't that wonderful? Thanks, Mike.
I was born here like 61 years ago.
You were?
Well, I was born in Alston, but my father was in the Navy, so we moved out to,
Your father was in the Navy and you moved out?
and we lived up and down the East Coast, but home has always been Norfolk now.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Take it easy with that foot. Wow.
I get scared by the dogs and the rope sometimes too.
What's that?
Unfortunately, I get scared by the dogs eventually when we get to work.
They
Too much for baby's hands pretty soon. They
sounds
put up with it.
sounds like a good idea. Stay as long as you can. Bye-bye, Mike. Okay. Well, see ya. A nice guy. Got a lot of time on his hands, I guess. You know what that is? What did he say? He felt his foot? I don't know. What did he do with his foot? Huh? I know about the pain. All right, here we go again. Anything to take away from having to do this. That's it. Okay. I'll continue on this. Yes. Oh, wow. Maybe you might want to move it. Bob, you might want to pull that up. Yeah. Yeah, there's a big truck making a move out there. I'm going to keep the brush strokes as loose and as open as possible. Wow. Checking the action out there. Some big yellow cab truck, delivery truck is trying to get out. He's running into Bob's car. So, let's see. This orange is really affecting the rest of the colors right now. I mean, I don't know. I'm not crazy about that. What's happening in here. Maybe it's too pink. I don't know. I'm going to add a little bit of this. It's called transparent earth orange. I'm going to add that into the mix, right into the paint, just to get rid of that sweetness of that pink. That's probably what it is. We'll get rid of that. Yeah. Be gone. All right. Good. Okay, and we'll take a little bit out of here too. And then maybe brighten it up over on the other side of that roof. Right here. Add a little bit of white to that. Boy, I'll tell you, the light has changed tremendously. And not for the better. I'm going to get a couple more landmarks here and then move on. We got the front of the Coming Soon building, whatever that is. And then the purple and red and yellow restaurant. That's looking pretty good. A lot of color. That's what I like about it. Okay. And that runs, yeah, right to about there. Did he hit you?
No.
Oh, good. He was close. Well, that guy, what's his last name was Curry? I think he just saw us and stopped. He wasn't walking around.
No, I think he's our painter. One of our painter.
Yeah, I think so.
That's just another fan, though.
Yeah, right. Another fan. No, it's not like the city where you have to watch your back all the time. You don't know what's coming up behind you.
Don't turn your back on a homeless person.
Oh, I don't want to say that. I want to go there. Oof. No, no, no. No, no, no. I've had some crazy incidents out there.
Selfie singer.
Hey, I'll tell you.
Man,
They just want to be on TV. They're not kidding me.
how about the singer from Southie, Bill?
Oh, the singer from Southie. Oh, she was great. The one that did the little dance. That was a few years ago.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd have been 10, 15 years ago. Well, there was this one incident where I was painting over on near Newbury and Dartmouth. I'll make this quick. And I heard this voice. Whoa! He says, "Looking good. What are you doing?" And I says, "Oh no, this can't be. You know." There was nobody that I knew, and the guy was just so loud and obnoxious. So he came up to me, and I was just starting the painting. Hadn't been too far. He says, "Oh, wonderful." He says, "Do you do that for a living?" And I just decided I wasn't going to engage with this guy because it was obviously a little, I don't know. He had some issues there. So I didn't. So he says, "Sprechen Sie Deutsch?" And he says, "Habla Español?" And I didn't say it. I just kind of looked at him, and he left. He finally got the hint and took off, right? So I had to go back a second time to this painting. I usually go back 2 or 3 times on location. And I'm at the same spot, and I hear this, "Whoa!" I go, "Oh no, he's back." So I said, "Okay, I got to talk to him." So he came up to me and he says, and he didn't even remember that he talked to me a few days before. He thought I was, maybe a doppelganger or I don't know. Well, anyway, he says, "Wow," he says, "that's nice." He says, "Do you do this for a living?" And I says, No, I don't." And he says, "What do you do?" And I says, I'm a manager at a Kentucky Fried Chicken." And I just been painting for the last 30 days. So, oh, great. And he finally left. He didn't even he fell for that one too. So it was just, I know it was cruel, but you got to do it. Anyway, how's that look? I look okay? A little too dark on that, all right? That road. The road to nowhere. Get a little bit more purple in there, into the, a little more. Yeah, there's some interesting colors in the reflection, I swear. Beautiful. Just gotta go for it, I guess. Let's get some of this. Lay the dark down and then go over it with the with a little bit of a lighter color. And what's going to break this up, I'm going to maybe put the street sign here, but not now. I got to think about it. I'm definitely going to use, see where that blue truck is and the nail place, Sylvine. There's traffic lights. Those always make a nice backdrop. With that bright light green or the red, whatever. It's always a nice touch. It's not, it's not contrived. I think it's just, if you do it the right way, it can be really effective. But I don't know if I can do it the right way. Let's see. Okay, we got this. Yeah, that's the sign for the store. Stephanie's Red Hot Nails. You've used Stephanie's before, haven't you? No. I don't know. Okay. Now this ends here, so I think I need like a lesson in in architecture. I mean, is that wire okay? I'm not moving that around too much. Okay. Excellent. All right, here we go.
With the whole show?
All right.
I'm happy to see it. Okay,
We'll knock this thing out here, this part of the green. Let that orange work there. I want to get some of the darker tones in for the windows, just as landmarks, just to kind of keep me going here. Let's see, where's Stephanie? Oh, that's the purple place. Okay, right here. Number 3. Then we get a double door, and then we get another one here. Okay. Now what I'll do is go back in with the yellow around it. See what happens. Yeah, lose some of that black for the window. I'm not worried so much about whether it's right or wrong, or I'm going to change there's a little flat there, so you add another tone. All right, same thing up in here. Keep it simple. And we got a couple here. Give me a little contrast where I need it. Let's see, what else? What else? Okay. I want to get a blast of light going down this way. I know you're all hold on to your seats. In case you're just tuning in, this isn't 2.5 Men. That was on the other night. Wasn't it though? Oh, I mean, the guy's got to take his clothes off. He had to take it. Get Charlie back. Unbelievable. You know, they got to resort to a lot of that nothing. I mean, it can be funny, but I don't think they did it. Oh boy, this is looking okay, I think. We're down to the wire pretty soon. How much time we got? Oh, wow. Okay, we'll get rid of this thing here. So there it is. And there we go. Some of these colors along the green and all that stuff work. Hey, it was a good time. We had a good time. I did anyway. And I'll just continue with this and look for another impression show on location with Bob and myself. In the meantime, remember to keep painting. Keep painting. Almost forgot.